Welcome to today's video, where we'll understand organizational culture, a key factor in shaping the success of any business. We will cover its key elements, explore the different types of cultures, and break down how organizational culture is formed. We'll also discuss its importance within a company, the challenges it faces in a rapidly changing world, and finally, we will wrap up our discussion with insights on changing organizational culture. If you're eager to understand what makes companies tick from the inside, keep watching till the end. What is organizational culture? Organizational culture is the overall environment or personality within a company. It shapes how people interact, how they do their work, and what they value. It's like the company's internal compass, guiding how things are done. Let's understand key elements of organizational culture. Values. These are the core principles the company stands for. Think of values like teamwork, innovation, or customer satisfaction. These values shape decisions and behavior throughout the organization. Norms. These are the unwritten rules that guide behavior. Norms can affect how people talk to each other, how meetings are run, and even how people dress at work. For example, is it okay to be casual, or should everyone dress formally? Beliefs. These are shared ideas that everyone agrees on. For instance, a tech company might believe that innovation is key to success, so they encourage employees to take risks and try new things. Symbols. These are things like the company logo, slogans, or even the design of the office space. For example, an open office with lots of collaboration areas sends a message of teamwork and communication. Language. Every organization has its own jargon or special terms that people use. This language helps employees communicate better and feel part of a shared group. Rituals and routines. These are the regular activities or traditions that help reinforce the culture. It could be anything from a weekly team meeting, celebrating birthdays together, or annual team building trips. Stories. These are the tales of past successes or challenges that shape how people view the company. They remind employees of the company's history and values. Structure. How is the company organized? Is it a strict hierarchy where bosses make decisions, or is it a flat structure where everyone's opinion is valued equally? The way an organization is structured tells you a lot about its culture. Control systems. These are the rules, policies, and systems that ensure everyone stays in line with the company's values. For example, reward systems or performance reviews that encourage teamwork rather than individual competition. Power dynamics. Who has the most influence in the company? In some places, power is concentrated at the top management, while in others, it's more distributed among teams. Types of organizational culture. There are different types of cultures depending on what the company values most. Clan culture. This feels like a big family. Everyone works together, supports each other, and there's a strong focus on teamwork and collaboration. Adhocracy culture. In this type, creativity and innovation are king. Employees are encouraged to think outside the box, take risks, and try new things. Market culture. This culture is all about results. Companies with a market culture are competitive and focused on achieving goals like increasing profits or market share. Hierarchy culture. This culture values structure and efficiency. Companies with a hierarchy culture have clear rules and processes, and everyone knows their role. How organizational culture is formed. Founders' influence. The company's founders often set the tone for the culture from the very beginning. Their values and ideas become the foundation of the culture. Leadership behavior. Leaders play a huge role in shaping the culture. If leaders are open and supportive, employees will likely adopt those behaviors too. On the other hand, if leaders are strict and controlling, that's the behavior that will spread. Policies and practices. The company's rules and systems, like how promotions are decided or how employees are rewarded, help reinforce what the company values most. Onboarding and training. When new employees join, they go through a process that introduces them to the company's culture. This training ensures they understand and fit into the existing culture. Work environment. The design of the office also says a lot about the culture. Open spaces encourage collaboration, while private offices suggest a more formal or hierarchical culture. Why organizational culture matters. Employee engagement. When the culture is positive, employees feel more connected, valued, and motivated. This leads to higher job satisfaction. Performance. A strong culture that aligns with company goals drives better performance. For example, if the company culture encourages innovation, employees are more likely to come up with new ideas that help the company grow. Adaptability. A flexible culture helps a company adapt to changes in the market or industry. Employees who understand and believe in the company's mission are more willing to embrace new challenges. Customer satisfaction. A company's culture also affects how it treats customers. For example, a company with a customer-first culture will go above and beyond to ensure customer happiness. Challenges of organizational culture. Cultural misalignment. Sometimes, the culture doesn't align with the company's goals. This creates confusion and can reduce employee morale. For example, if a company values teamwork but only rewards individual achievements, employees may feel frustrated. Resistance to change. Changing an established culture can be tough. Employees may be used to the current way of doing things and resist new behaviors or ideas. Subcultures. In large organizations, different departments may develop their own subcultures, which might not always align with the overall company culture. Diverse workforce. A culturally diverse workforce brings fresh perspectives, but also potential challenges like misunderstandings or conflicting values. Now let's see how changes can be brought in organizational culture. Culture change is a big challenge, but sometimes it's necessary for growth. Here's how organizations go about it. Assess the current culture. Leaders need to understand the current culture through employee feedback and observation. To find out what's working and what's not. Leadership commitment. Leaders need to lead by example. Change starts from the top, so if leaders don't embrace the new culture, employees won't either. Define the new culture. Clearly define the values, norms, and behaviors that represent the new culture. Employees need to know what the new expectations are. Align systems. Change systems and policies to support the new culture. For instance, if the goal is to promote teamwork, reward systems should focus on team success, not just individual achievements. Effective communication. The new culture should be communicated clearly and regularly through meetings, workshops, and internal messages. Monitor progress. Measure how well the new culture is being adopted and adjust as necessary. Organizational culture shapes a company's success, and managing it well boosts performance, engagement, and adaptability. Passionate about business management. Don't miss to subscribe. You may find more insightful and informative content.